been bringing us cleaning products, but never before have they all been washable in the washing machine. And the best part about this is now you can slip that right off. You can put it in the washing machine and you can wash all their dusters. We're gonna have a mop head as well. With the magic of television, out it comes, clean as a whistle, and now we can put it right back on. You know what that means? It means easier cleaning. These stay cleaner. This is fluffier and thicker than it's ever been. And here's what I wanna say. Happy anniversary
thanks,
to the
Mary
Campanellis.
Beth.
20 years at QVC, but almost 70 years in business. Now, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take you shopping for what we're gonna include for the great price, whoops, and I will show you the colors as well, and then we'll show you a lot more demonstrations. Let me start with all of the pieces. You're getting 10 pieces here, one of which is so amazing. This is a mop head, and it sticks to this mop pad right here, and yet this is washable. You're also going to get that 14-inch duster we just showed you that comes off and goes into the washing machine. You get an 8-inch duster that does the same thing. And oh, by the way, these still can turn and bend, which is nice. You're going to get 5 of these great towels that really pick up so much that you can use both wet or dry. They're very absorbent, but they can dust like no tomorrow. And then you also get this extension pole that can actually go from about 30 inches long to 52 inches long, and that will attach to the mop head or to either of the dusters. This color right here is called the aqua, and it's been very popular today. We also do the entire set in this navy blue, as you see. We also do the entire set in this pink. We also do the entire set in a red, and we also do the entire set in a taupe. And the taupe has been extremely popular all day long. This should be costing you $57.30. We have it for a price of $34.98. And do you know that the mop alone can cost more than this price? That's why you want to be able to get this set, get it quickly. If you already have the Campanelli kind of dusting sets and all, donate them. Let others have those, and you go with the best, because what we're bringing you today is the newest, latest, greatest, the best set we've ever brought you at really the best value I think we've ever brought as well.
I totally agree.
You know, Chris, I want to say we showed one of the dusters and how it's washable.
For the very first time.
But I got to tell you, this mop has changed my life.
I don't disagree, right? I mean, this is the only place that you can get this mop on the planet is at QVC. We spent many, many years actually coming up with this mop pad. Why? Because when you went out to the marketplace to buy a microfiber mop, this is the pad that they gave you. It was about a third the size, right? It was a third the size. It's not as big and thick and plush as ours is, and it was really hard to push, right?
Yeah.
And then maybe you went out and bought these disposable mop pads. Again, not the same size, but what would you do? Do you need the dry pad? Do you need the wet pad? Do you need the noodle pad?
And the wet pads were too wet. The dry pads were too dry.
Too dry, they didn't do anything. So we came up with this mop pad, right? So Mary Beth, you asked me earlier, and I think this is a very good call out. How do you put the mop head on the mop head, right? So the mop pad on the head. There's 2 large hook and loop closures here, right here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go right down to the floor and show you. All I do is I kind of give it a little tap, and then boom, it's on.
That's how
easy
it is. You don't even have to bend over, honey. You don't even have to bend over. Now, if you want to dust your wood floors, you can do that. 25,000 sets have already been ordered. But you can also mop your floors as well, because this can be used wet or dry. So you see we just dusted the floor with the articulating head. Now we're going to take the clean. We got a little bit, but it's still a clean pad. You know what, just to be fair, how about this? We'll start with a clean pad. Okay.
We will start right here, back here with a clean pad. You can see that this is a 100% clean pad. We'll take a little bit of the tap water, like we've been talking about. Listen, if you are tied to your favorite pine scented cleaner, if you're tied to GP66, you can use whatever you'd like here. We tend to use a little bit of water in the house, but here's the thing, right? We're gonna go to this floor here. You can see that this is not really looking like it's cleaning anything. But the whole idea, Mary Beth, is that this pad is getting at the dirt you can't see. So this is kind of like putting on the white socks, right? When you walk around the house,
yes.
You see dirt. Now we flip it over.
Or your feet stick to the floor.
There it is. You see
Look
here,
at
that is a dirty pad. And there's
yep.
a clean pad right down front to show you the difference between the clean pad and the dirty pad. And here's what I love about this, Mary Beth. When this gets dirty, what do? Do I throw it away? Nope.
No. Do you have to buy
put it right
more?
Here in my hamper.
Nope. You just literally throw it in your washing machine
That's
and
right.
wash it. Now, we're going to show you some more because this will work on any kind of flooring.
Works
and
on
the best part about your, good woods is it doesn't get them too wet.
That's correct.
You know?
And you control how much moisture you do or don't want to put down.
Yeah,
that's what I love about this as well. What I do here is I'm going to show you why we do this. We're going to cheat the system. We're going to put a little bit more extra room on the front of the pad. And after I clean this floor, we're going to come over here and I'm going to show you why. Again, when you take a little bit of tap water, if you're tied to your favorite cleaner, you can do that as well. We just did the kind of laminated hardwood floor. Yeah. Now we'll come down here to tile. The same thing. If you have pets in the house, we were talking about this before the show, Mary Beth. We have 3 rescue dogs. I have 2 kids. The biggest mess in the house, Mary Beth, is me. I will admit it. I am the biggest mess in the house.
That's okay.
But this is why we cheat the front of the pad. If we come down here, we come up against the baseboard. The pad now goes all the way up against the edge, gets the cord around, gets the baseboard. The articulating head, watch as we come around the corner, we can get all the way into the corner. And what we did here is we have hardwood stairs at the house. We made this exactly the same size as the risers of your stair. So if you wanted to clean those as well, you can clean the risers of your stair. But just like we've been talking about all day,
this is amazing.
Put it in your washing machine.
Wait, there's more. Because here's the thing. Now, you're going to get 1 mop head, but we even offer extras. If you want to get an extra mop head and 2 more dusters for $24.98, you can do that. It's V583.78. Okay, let's go. I want to go to the colors. So we're going to show you some more. We'll go back to the mop a little bit later. I want to give you all the colors. Don't forget, what all do you get? You get this wonderful, oh, I didn't realize you were on top. Thank you. But no matter whether you're mopping, dusting, you're using the cloths, whatever it might be, it's all washable. And that's never been the case before. Literally, Chris stopped me in the hallway a while ago, not today, a different day. And he said, Mary Beth, we've made it all washable. And I'm like, seriously? That's what we've all been asking for. And that's what they have done. That's why it's a today's special value. You get the extension pole right here. That goes from 30 to 54 inches. We're going to show you how high it can go. You get the mop head right here and the mop pad, which again, like I said, we have extras if you want to buy some more. We have the 14-inch duster. Look how thick this is. This is way thicker than it used to ever be, and it's now washable. Comes right off the handle. Here's the 8-inch one. These even bend, so we're going to show you how to do the ceiling fans and things. And then you get 5 of what we call the puppy fur towels because they are as soft as puppy fur. We have the aqua, we have navy, we have this beautiful pink, we have red, and we have the taupe. The taupe has been very, very popular, so it is the most limited. We have 600 sets left in the taupe, and we've sold 25,000 sets. Like I said, this whole set should be closer to $60. You're at $35 for everything. I want to talk about these towels because you're getting 5 of these. You know, there's enough that you can keep 1 in different rooms of the house if you want.
Keep 1 in the center console of the car, use it on the navigation screen, use it on the glass in the car. What I love about using these towels though is, particularly when we're talking about dust, is I like to take them and I like to get the neglected parts of the house, maybe the credenza in the back corner of the house that you don't think about. So we do a little damp dusting. So we're going to spray the puppy fur towel, and you can see there doesn't really look like there's any dirt on this table. But the whole idea is because the puppy fur towel is super thick and absorbent and holds on to that dust, that dirt is now on the towel.
Wow.
But just like what we've been talking about for the entire day, all 3 pieces of this set, this will be the second piece that we've shown you, is washable. So we'll put it in our hamper and we'll move on to the dusters.
Consider this the biz bag, okay?
The biz bag. Yeah, the biz bag.
Put it in the biz bag.
Can you put this on the other side right there, because we're going to move on to this duster. So the duster.
These are the coolest things ever.
I love this new profile, this rectangular profile.
Me too.
You get into the hard to reach places, right? The little guy, bendable, right? So you can get into the hard to reach places. Then the large 14-inch duster fits into the spots that you wouldn't ordinarily be able to clean. So at the bottom of this vase, all I need to do, Mary Beth, is take this. Look, I can't fit my hand in there to get all the way down there. I fit this one time, give it a little swirl, pull it back out, and he's ready to go. This one is also bendable. So if we bend it like this, now we can do the ceiling fan blades, right? If you wanted to do that, right?
You have to. Otherwise, it's just,
you have to clean the ceiling fans. And then,
you know,
this easily transitions to go way up high.
I can't wait for you to show everybody.
I want to show you this. At the end of your extension pole, you're gonna, or the end of your handheld dusters, both the little one and the large guy, you're gonna see this little loop.
I love that you allow us to hang them like
that's
that.
The whole set. Even the handle has the loop on there as well. It has a little thread here, so what you're going to do now is you're going to take this and screw it onto your extension pole. That handheld duster now gives you the extension pole in its full entirety of our width.
Look at
I'm going to send my camera way up high.
Okay.
Watch this. We put this kit together for somebody like my mom. She's 87 years old. She lives independently, loves to clean. The last thing I want her to do is to get on a chair or a ladder to clean anything. She's not moving furniture. And then Mary Beth, to your point, for the very, very first time in 20 years.
First time in 20 years.
We are washable. You're seeing the animation here showing you that it's bendable, doing the ceiling fan blade. Flip that up, pull the duster off, put it in the washing machine, put it in the dryer. Immediately transition to a mop if you wanted to. You can use that pad both dry and wet. This is called our Easy Glide pad from our Pro Series line. You can use this, like I said, wet or dry. Peel it off, put it in the washing machine, put it in the dryer. That is the continued story throughout the day.
The thing you don't want to do is don't use fabric softener and don't use dryer sheets, okay?
That's right.
Because that is the enemy of these fluffy heads. You don't want to do that because they'll gunk them up and then they won't be able to do the jobs they're needing to do. I have to say, there's just, let's go with the washing machine.
Sure.
Then I'm going back to colors.
You got it.
And we also are going to show you that if you have any kind of blinds, mini blinds, long vertical blinds, you throw it all in there after you've cleaned them. You wait till you see it do the blinds or the vents. By the magic of television.
I even changed the colors. Did you like that? I even changed the colors. They all come out and they're a different color.
I love it. And that's the beauty of it. It's
you get to use
so
it over and over
simple.
and over again. Yeah.
Okay, speaking of colors, let's come back to the colors. 10 pieces. Do I need to do the math for you? 10 pieces at $34.98 comes out to $3.49 per piece. $3.49 per piece for the mop head, for the mop pad, for these amazing fluffy dusters that are now washable and bendable. You get the large and the medium. You get these 5 towels. Can I tell you, those are the best things ever to clean windows, to clean your glasses, to clean your electronics, to do your television sets, you name it. And you're getting the pole. And by the way, if you've ever bought other Campanelli sets with the pole, those other poles will still work on these pieces. So you can do that. If you want to use certain cleaners, you can do that too, because it doesn't matter. It's not going to hurt. The only thing that hurts these things is fabric softener or fabric softener
or high heat.
Or
you don't want to put high
heat.
heat in the
That's
dryer.
right. Yeah. Let's go back to this. This is where we started.
It is, yeah. So I want to make sure that you understand why we always come out with dusters, first of all, and then we're going to show you why they're washable. When you go to the store, I think you get a little brainwashed because this is what you see. First of all, it's a toy in comparison. But you know what you're paying for when you buy these?
I have
plastic
no idea.
handle. Because you have to go back and buy more disposable products. Or maybe you're using what your grandmother used, which is a feather duster, which just moves dust from point A to point B. Dust is disgusting stuff. It's
just moves
dust mites, dust mites, skin scales, and dust mite poo. You don't want that in your house. This is just going to recirculate it into the air. Microfiber is like millions of little fingers like that. 1, 2, 3. Trapped on here. All you do here now is you pull this off, you put it in the washing machine, you put it in the dryer, and you're ready to go.
And by the way, I could clean my whole house with this before I need to wash it.
100%. But before you what?
Yeah.
Have to wash it.
Before I wash it.
Yes.
And the thing is now I can wash it.
That's right.
Some of the ones we've had in the past did the job, but you couldn't wash them very easily. What I want you to know though, take a quick peek at that taupe, because it's not long for this world, because there's fewer than 200 sets in the taupe. If you want the taupe,